Hey, how's it going, everyone? It's your man Cheesus here to help you out with everything. Psych, just kidding. This is an update video on Ice, and I'm here with Excalibur 287.
What's up, guys?
And what we're gonna be doing today is just walking through what we've been doing in Ice, and right off the bat, you can see that we moved COB City into here. We don't know what to call it as an Ice district, but it looks pretty cool, right? Right? Because it's the best. Because Jesus built it. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I mean, what can you do? It's just problems in life, world errors, junk errors,
all that good stuff.
Yeah, you can, as you can see down below here, this ocean is looking mighty fine. Why? Because we took the time to clear out all the noob stuff that made the terrain look bad and icky, but now it looks good. It looks nice and clear and shiny, especially if you have a water shader mod. But I don't, but hopefully you do. So alright, but anyway, over here we have the train station, don't we, XL?
Yep, this is the start of the new one that Cheesus is building. Here's the old one, obviously, you can see the train sign. We'll keep that because it's historic, but we're also going to have this other one over here, because it is going to be unreal, since Cheesus is great. And Cheesus is Cheesus.
Yep. Get it straight. How about this dock, eh? It's pretty good looking dock. Adds a nice edge to the land. Why couldn't we leave it like normal? Because I terraformed the land, and I terraformed it out because it stopped really short, so I had to bring it out a bit, and it wasn't really looking good to have an uneven edge, but I think this looks better, and it has a nice kind of wooden feel to it. And this is the canal restaurant over here. I kind of built the frame.
Yeah, this was in the last update video, but here it is, more filled in. We've added some more stuff to the edge, like you saw the dock that started going around. I mean, we're going to take it all the way around the canal. It's a work in progress.
Yeah, and here's the Ice sign, kind of like the Hollywood sign. Speaking of Hollywood, we want to have like something. We're going to do some videos where we're going to have a Hollywood studio set, I guess you can call it, and we're going to have late night with Cheesus and XCal. And what we're going to do is interview well-known people on Fuego. So pretty much Fuego himself, Rock Geek, whoever wants to do
whatever admins or staff or whoever.
Yeah.
You know, we'll find people. We will find you. I don't know, we'll find some people, we'll interview them. Anyways, this is the canal. It's going straight to another big body of water, which is connected right to Spawn and the new Spawn, Fuego City.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go too far because it's a decent sized fly. I don't know what to say. Fly.
Yeah, it is a pretty long distance in. But no homo. But this is after you reach the end. There's this cabin district, which XCal can't really go into because it lags a bit.
Yeah, it's a bit laggy since a lot of it was terraformed. You know, blocks haven't loaded, stuff like that.
Yeah, but if you wanna check it out, just log in to the Fuego server, mc.fuegable.com, to check it out. It's pretty homey feel to it, and it's just cabins, really nice. It's kind of simple, nothing that special, but I think I like the way that it's organized. It's pretty nice. And we haven't really built anything in this canal area yet because we want to save it for some good builds, and to just like, as you're cruising across, have a nice cinematic view.
If you're interested in building here, contact us either in-game on the IP that Cheesus just said.
Yeah.
Or you can send us an email, which I'll put the link to the email in the description. Send us an email about anything, doesn't matter. Except for something weird.
Yeah, don't do that. That's just not okay. Not okay. You know what I'm talking about. That's you right there, thinking of stuff to do. That's not good. But anyway, also we're looking to make Ice like a community type of thing, where we can get a whole bunch of builders and not just a select amount. So we just want to be able to everyone to contribute. Not so even if you don't have permission in ICE, you can have builds in ICE, and we can have different districts and have different styles of builds, and incorporate more community stuff type things.
Also, over in this area here where there's the ICE sign, Cheesus is going to be building a building into the side here, because this mountain, it was just
just so bad
just not very
because
good. And well,
it was a world that
to
did
the other
first
side
of all.
over here. This is Team Earth, and we're trying to build a barrier around it, protecting it, because it is it's a pretty old city. It's historic, exactly. But we're just gonna build around it. We're gonna, keep it there, and it's a historic site. We're not gonna destroy it. That'd be bad. Bad Jesus.
Yeah.
Bad.
I mean, originally I wanted to, but history. You gotta keep the history. History. I just said history. I don't know what that is, but.
It's all good.
But yeah, and what else? What else?
I guess we can go to the far side. I mean, I showed a bit of it. It's just we're gonna be making more changes soon. Like, the lake isn't finalized, so if you think it looks kind of funny.
Yeah, we're probably gonna change that.
Yeah,
and you can see that a lot of these builds are moved, especially like, even if it's your build, don't worry, don't be like, oh my god, Jesus, where is my build?
Yeah, it's in a safe place.
It's in a safe place. It's at a warp that has all these builds, and we have it under control, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, we won't say the warp because we don't want it. It's right near Coolman's town, Coolman Chemo, Coolman_567, friend of mine, good builder. Yeah, by his town, so we're not gonna say it because we don't want his town to get griefed because it doesn't have protection. So not cool.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
Speaking of protections, we plan to redo the protections of ICE because some are really overlapping and it's just inefficient because some areas are left missing spots and things like that. So we have to do that soon. That's on the to-do list. We actually have a really long to-do list. That's we made a Word document and we vlogged all that stuff. So it's pretty intense what we've done.
Yeah, we're trying to keep ourselves all organized so we know exactly what we're doing, when it needs to be done, stuff like that.
We have a vision for ICE, and we're just taking the steps to make sure that it goes in that direction.
Exactly.
So just stay tuned and watch us, because people have been trying to say that, oh, you're never going to be as good as MAG, or ICE is never going to catch up to MAG, which I don't think is necessarily true, because at the rate we're going, it looks like we haven't put much up, but we've honestly done a lot of tedious stuff like terraforming and removing builds and pasting builds in and things like that may not show visually, but like they've taken all the time to do. And I think with this continued effort from everybody, because we're getting more and more builders, Philly's is coming in another arc, and Poon Reaper is getting a district, and stuff like that is just gonna keep ICE going and give that motivation.
And the nice thing about ICE here is we have a lot of, most of the builders that we have, the majority of us are actually VIP 2. I mean, we have Cheesus and Phillies now, which are the two arcs that we have. And so most of the builds here, they're actually built by hand. It's a lot of work. So that's why it's such a slow process. But, I mean, we're going as hard as we can, fast as we can, as much as we can. We're going pretty hard on this. And if you want to see that, I'm going to go over here. Sorry about these new builds here, but as I fly over here, this is Poon Reaper's place. Poon Reaper, I don't know how to call it, but correct me if you will. But anyway, this is his district of ICE. It's called Palm Springs. He's got pretty cool builds here. He's been working pretty hard on it. I mean, there's not that much here, but again, he is a VIP 3, and building everything by hand, so he's going as fast as he can.
Yeah.
Working pretty hard. It's looking good. I like it. And I hope that this side of ICE can expand, Then we have at least someone else who's building. They're working on it too. Double the power. Yeah. Don't know what else to say about that.
We actually already shot this video once, but the audio was messed up, so we might have left out some stuff that we had originally. we'll just add it into the next video, to be honest, because CBA to actually go back
CBA
and to make those edits. So
yeah. So hopefully you guys like this video, subscribe, whatever, do all that fancy stuff. Make sure you check out our main channel if you're watching this on any other channel or anybody else who posts it.
Specifically, Puego Gaming. Shout out to Puego himself.
Yep. Make sure you subscribe to Puego Gaming and Puegoable. Those are two amazing channels, which are also posted on our channel. So go subscribe to those for sure. And hopefully soon, me and Cheesus and maybe some other people will gather up a big bunch of people and we'll make something cool for Ice. Maybe even we'll do the train station in time lapse or something. Just for something. Just something that we can put out and you guys can watch and be like, wow, that's cool. That's all we want. So, anyways, thanks for watching.
Peace, everybody.